Hi Sagittarius, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I want to do your deep love read for the month of October. I know I'm almost a week late. I apologize for that. But now I'm here. And I've already connected with my spirit guides and angels. And what they've shown me by preparing for your reading was that you are a lot in your head lately about the situation. And I've seen victory. I've seen someone coming towards you with an offer or an apology. Someone who is single. That was pointed out by Spirit. So I'm curious what your reading will bring us. But we begin with your spirit animal. Let's just dive in. I hope you're all doing well. Just relax, take a deep breath. For Sagittarius, please, for October 2019, when it comes to love. We have the cat, independent. And it says, you are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So beautiful message. Trust your intuition. I know it's sometimes difficult when we have that gut feeling or that deep knowing about something and nothing happens in the 3D, so we have no proof. It's just that feeling inside on an energetic level, but trust it. So that was, by the way, that, how is it called? The Spirit of the Animals Oracle, and this is now the Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. We go into the overall energies of you, your soulmate or love interest, however you want to label it, and of the connection. Overall energy for Sagittarius, please, for the month of October 2019 in love. So we have the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. What is the throat chakra? It is about communication. It is about authenticity, speaking our truth, expressing ourselves in a very honest and direct way. So this could indicate that communication is coming in. It could indicate that you are yearning, waiting for communication of your soulmate. It could indicate that your throat chakra is activated to being able to speak your truth, to set healthy boundaries. We also have for you the Angel of Balance. So when this card comes up, it is showing us that there is a bit unbalance going on here. Imbalance, unbalance. That you're a bit unbalanced, let's say it that way. And that you are coming into balance again, trying to stabilize yourself, coming out of the emotional roller coaster, not being so attached emotionally to the situation. Let's see what is going on with Sagittarius soulmate. What is their overall energy when it comes to this connection, please? So a lot of healing going on. So we have the Healer of the Ages, what could indicate that your soulmate is any kind of a healer. But usually this card comes up when we are in the healing process, when we are in the recovery mode, when we are taking care of ourselves and really consciously are focused on our own healing. We also have cornucopia coming up, what is abundance in every way. So, healing, letting go of everything that doesn't serve, to prepare for abundance here. Prepare for that beautiful life they desire. What is the overall energy of the connection between Sagittarius and their soulmate, please? We have the Thinking Man and the Angel of Strength coming up. So the Thinking Man is someone who is a lot in his head about this situation and about the other one. So this could be you or your person. So Spirit already showed me that you are a lot in your head about the situation. So this could indicate that the other one is too. So this man is someone who is usually very intelligent, very logical, trying to strategize things. And we have the Angel of Strength coming up. And this card shows us that your journey goes for a while here, that you've gained a lot of strength and wisdom already throughout this journey, but also that you needed to be strong and still do to go on this journey, to walk this path. This card is also about coming back into your full power, building up your confidence and your courage to move on. So these two cards are for both of you, right? So let's go into the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid to get some additional information to these cards. For Sagittarius, please, with the throat chakra and the Angel of Balance. What else can you tell us about this, Spirit Guides and Angels, please? So I have time to go. And what I've heard immediately when this card came out was either you bring me what I need to hear, so you bring me clarity, or I'm gone. And the message I get from Spirit here to tell you is that would be loving under conditions. So love is never impatient and never, how was the word? I don't have the right word in English, I apologize. So, but it is not about chasing. So my angels are telling me for the ones where this is the fact here. So either you bring me clarity here right now, or I'm gone. To really go within and look why you are so impatient. So of course you can do whatever you want. I just repeat Spirit's messages here. For others, this time to go card means it's finally time to move on together here. So I feel a bit impatience with this card, that you are a bit restless. You finally want to have that movement forward. So I also have Between Worlds, what's very fitting to the Angel of Balance, because this is a card that tells us that one foot is still in the darkness here, right? So we want to move towards happiness here, into the clarity. We want to know where our path will lead us. But one foot is always, so we are always pulled back into doubt and fear again. So that brings that shaky foundation, that unbalance. That is why the Angel of Balance comes up here to balance yourself out again. Please tell us about the Healer of the Ages and Cornucopia for Sagittarius soulmate, please. So we have Imagine, and we have the Higher Power. So trusting, getting the bigger picture, seeing that we are the co-creator of our own reality. Our own thoughts, our feelings are creating our reality. So everything we can imagine, we also can create into our reality. We have to be very clear about what we truly desire. We have to let go of any fears and emotional baggage, negative thought patterns, and we have to trust into the higher power. The thinking man. Let's do these two cards separately here. The thinking man for the connection. And the angel of strength. So with the thinking man, what comes up is chaos and conflict, and not for you. So what I feel is confusion, and for some of them it's you. For some it is about really thinking the intuition is wrong here. So even though we may feel the connection and we may have that deep knowing, because nothing happens, it is the doubt that our intuition may be wrong. And that brings confusion. And I can tell you why the confusion comes, because if your heart and soul, so your intuition, your deep knowing is telling you this is the right path, and your mind, your ego, because nothing is happening, because I want it to happen, but nothing happens, so your ego is talking here. So your mind is bringing that mental conflict in, so heart and mind aren't in alignment, and that brings confusion. So it is about to calm the mind, so that your intuition, so your third eye and your crown chakra aren't blocked, so you can receive your spiritual guidance as well as having a clear intuition. For others, and that would be more for them, it is about that confusion, not knowing if you want them, if you truly want them back. For some of you, where it is a longer story and where it is about a reunion, and really not knowing how to move forward here, trying to build up that courage to at least find out. So I hear the thought, I never know if I'm not asking, if I'm not trying. I will ask myself all the time what would have been. But trying to build up the courage to ask that question. With the angel of strength, what I've already said, it is a long journey here for some of you already. And you are on this journey because you have that deep knowing I was just talking about. It is just there. Deep inside of you, you know this is your path. This is your person. We have two to see. This card talks about going with the flow. Also about calming the emotions. But it is also a time of a bit of the hermit mode. So going within, soul searching, spending time alone. Thinking of the other one, but not trying to force things. Also listening to our spiritual guidance. And we have the fates also coming up here. These are the sacred spirit reading cards. Let's see where the two of you are spiritually at. For Sagittarius, please. Nope. Too many. Very strange, the energies. Where is Sagittarius spiritually at, please? Spirit guides and angels. Thank you. So we have open intuition, seek clarification. So exactly what I've said, calming the mind, to come out of confusion and to unblock the crown chakra and the third eye chakra, to have that open intuition. You have all that deep knowing inside of yourself. You don't need to watch YouTube readings or tarot readings in general. If your third eye and your crown chakra are open, you have all that knowledge inside of yourself anyways. So, but when we are too much in our head and in this confusion, we can't see clearly and we can't receive our guidance. Where is Sagittarius soulmate spiritually at, please? This card comes up in every reading, I have the feeling at least. So, divine will. Let go of fear. So this card talks about that our desires are already manifested in the higher realms, but fear is blocking it from being manifested in our 3D world. So fear is still blocking them. They are in the healing process. We see here they are in the recovery process. They are learning about how manifestation works with Imagine and the higher power and cornucopia. So they are healing and learning about this. For the connection, sacred divinity, there are two paths ahead. So we always have the choice, of course. And when it comes to relationships, it's not just our choice. So we are making a choice, but the other one has also a choice, right? So, being at the crossroads, this is the Akashic Tarot. Let's see what is the current lesson or challenge for both of you in this connection. For Sagittarius, please, what is the current lesson or challenge in this connection for Sagittarius? So we have the light of the world, number 10. 10s are indicating the end of a cycle, the completion of a situation. And this is a card of spiritual awakening or ascension. So how you can see a very, how to say this? Someone who is very high vibrational is knocking on that door, and inside there is someone who's not really aware of what's truly going on. And this person knocks there to tell them, wake up now and see the light within you and shine brightly. So the current lesson or challenge is here to come out of the dark, to find your own inner light, to shine from within, and that will lead your path. So for the ones of you who are maybe thinking about to let go of this connection and are at the crossroads here, what to do now in that confusion, your own inner light will lead the path. What is the current lesson or challenge for Sagittarius soulmate, please? So we have the journey coming up. So this could indicate, of course, travel, but usually when this card comes up in my readings, especially in this energies I'm just asking for here, it is about a spiritual journey. And we've seen here that they are connected to the divine, trying to come into the trust, healing, recovery, learning about the law of attraction. So, but it is about to embrace the whole journey with all that is. So the spiritual journey is also about shadow work, right? It is about to see also the jewel and the teardrop when it comes to the painful experiences that we have. It all happens for a reason, at the exact right time. And in all of it is something to learn. For the connection, please. So the sun is coming out for you here. So we have the Akashic Library. So now it's difficult to see here. The Akashic Library is about spiritual, or learning about spirituality, learning about yourself, about love, about life, life's journey. And it is also learning from about past lives, maybe. It could indicate that we have a past life relationship here. In the Akashic Records, our past life experiences are recorded. So for some of you, it may mean that you have some kind of memories in the dream state, maybe, about past lives. For others, it is about connecting to your ancestors. And we have the winged messengers. And this is a bit like the Two of Cups in the traditional tarot. What would be that beautiful partnership, that soulmate energy. But it is a lesson or challenge, right? And how you can see both. That light is now very strange because of the sun, I apologize. So you can see that both chairs are still empty. So no one's there yet. And the goal is that both of you are sitting on this table, right? In the sunset here. So it is about to believe. The card is called Winged Messenger, so it is about your spiritual support, your support team, your angels, your spirit guides who want to guide you here. But the first thing is we need to trust. We have to have the faith that it can happen. And we have to be very clear about what we want. So the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland, for your energies first. Heart space, mind space, soul level, and what's going on in the physical. So please, spirit guides and angels, what is going on in the heart space of Sagittarius when it comes to their soulmate and this connection, please? So we have the Moon in this deck called Confront. The Moon card is about a dream state. This spirit is pointing out a dream state again. So maybe really for some of you it is about dreaming about past life. But the Moon card is about anxieties, uncertainty because of things are hidden, not revealed yet. Too much is in the dark. It is about facing our own shadows. So how you can see in this deck, the shadow of this man is, no, you can't see it in this strange light, is a child. So it could even be any kind of shadow work from childhood here, limiting beliefs or childhood trauma, something that still has its influence on you today. And we have the Judgment card in this deck called Blossom. So the Judgment card is about closing old cycles, karmic cycles. It is about second chances, reconciliation, spiritual awakening or ascension, about being divinely guided and protected. So your heart, you have to trust your heart. Your heart knows exactly where to go. The confusion comes from the mind, and that is usually the ego. What is going on in the mind space when it comes to Sagittarius soulmate? What is going on in the mind space of Sagittarius? So we have believe and succeed. That is the Six of Wands. Victory, success. Could also indicate, the Six of Wands is also a card of ego and pride. So for some of you it may be when we are in this I want this and I want this now, and if you don't bring it to me now, I'm gone. So that is the ego talking, right? So it could indicate this, but wanting to be successful for yourself here with the third eye chakra coming up. One message is here, of course, you have a vision, you have that deep knowing, and you want to be successful. Another message is, again, by being too much in your head, your third eye is blocked and you can't see your vision clearly. Your intuition isn't working that well. It's distracted by your thoughts. What is the message of Sagittarius higher self when it comes to this connection, please? So we have the Seven of Pentacles awaiting results. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of patience. We've put a lot of effort into a situation, a lot of work, a lot of energy into a situation, and we are waiting for the harvest. But we have a bit, it is a card of impatience actually. So it is a card of needing to be patient, but being impatient. At least that is what I feel here right now in your case. Having the feeling to be stuck, having the feeling there is nothing you can do to move the situation forward, then just sit there and wait. But it is about being patient, grounded, and trusting. And what you're waiting for is the celebration, the reconciliation, the union or reunion, the Three of Cups. And as they're called, share the love. What is also an advice from your higher self here, that it begins with you. You have to be open-hearted and share your love. Free from fears, free from pushing energies from the ego. What is going on in the physical for Sagittarius, please? The Sun, so could be a Leo of significance here, or another Sagittarius maybe, but that represents your sign, the Temperance card. Balance, beautiful energies. So balance, Temperance is also about patience, and also about, like the Judgment card, being divinely guided and protected. Deep emotional healing. And also a card of reconciliation. So you have three cards that could indicate a union or reunion. Temperance, Judgment, as well as the Three of Cups. And we also have the Sun card here, what is the most positive card in the whole tarot, right? But look, Spirit is pointing out to me, it's called Shine here. It is about shining from within. The light is inside of you, and that will lead your path. We can't look for our happiness in the external. It begins inside of ourselves. And if you are shining from within, you automatically attract the beautiful things into your life. So how I've said, could be a Leo of significance here for you. Or a Scorpio with the Judgment card, I forgot. I only go with the Major Arcana or court cards when it comes to the signs. So finding your own happiness, coming into your own power, shining from within. The Sun card is about clarity and illumination and happiness, joy. Coming into balance, deep healing, beautiful energy. Let's go on the Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, for, also by John Holland, for the energies of your soulmate. So, and the sun is also shining here for you. So I hope it's not too distracting or too annoying. But I'm happy she's there because we had a lot of rain the last 2 weeks. It was always dark and gray. Just little moments with the sun. So I'm happy she's here. So, what is going on in the heart space of Sagittarius soulmate, please, when it comes to this connection? So we have the Hierophant, what could represent a Taurus, who is of significance here. The Hierophant is not just about wisdom, how it's called here in this deck. It's about integrity, our deep belief systems. Also about a commitment, even marriage. We also have the Five of Cups, emotional loss coming up here. So either we got that message here that they have the feeling you could reject them. So they have the feeling here they've lost you. But for others it could also indicate if there was another relationship where they have been involved in, that they separated there and are dealing in their heart with that loss. For some, maybe even children involved here. So dealing with the aftermath of a separation. But for others of you, it is about feeling the loss of you. Now seeing what meaning you have for them. But thinking it's too late. The Five of Cups is an energy where we are too focused on the negativity, too focused on what we've lost, what we don't have, what we can't have, instead of looking around us and seeing the blessings in our life and the positive things. So a change of focus is necessary here for them. But they are about to learn about it, right? What is going on in the mind space of Sagittarius soulmate, please? What are they thinking about? So we have the Four of Wands. That is the great foundation, the joy, the stability, that beautiful relationship, the house, the dog, everything. And that is combined here with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a card of equal give and take, giving and receiving. And what I hear is they want to offer you that solid relationship, that solid foundation. If you look at this card in this deck, for me, this is always like, okay, there on the horizon, there is my goal. But how can I get there? It is about thinking about how to make this offer. So planning, strategizing, it was what I was getting in the overall energy already. So feeling, Spirit is telling me here with the Hierophant, feeling really connected to you on a deep level with the Hierophant, but having the feeling they've lost you for good, that there is no return. But how I said before, if I don't ask, I will never know, and will always ask myself what would have been. So strategizing and trying to build up the courage to make an offer, to find out if there is still a chance for a second chance, what the Judgment card would be about. So, what is the message of their higher self here when it comes to this connection with Sagittarius? Message of their higher self. The Sun, so Leo again on the table, and the World, and Judgment, and the Ace of Cups. And Spirit is telling me to take all these cards. Okay, let's see what we get. So, also the Sun. It is about to find, oh, look, the Sun and the Sun again. In this deck called Light. So coming out of the dark into the light, finding their own light, shining from within, being confident, and beautifully mirroring you here. Finding their own happiness within and following their own light. So how I said, again, Leo on the table. Then we have the World card in this deck called Universe. So the World card represents the 4 fixed signs, what are Taurus, Leo, Aquarius and Scorpio. And it is about expansion. It is about closing old cycles to make room for the new one. Expanding the vision, seeing the bigger picture. What's also the Judgment card in this deck called Truth. So you've had it blossom here. Same card, different deck. So again, judgment, reconciliation, being divinely guided, seeing the bigger picture. Huge transformation going on with the Death card, again the card of Scorpio, and the Judgment card too, also Scorpio. The end of the old ways, huge transformation. Deep healing, huge changes. And love begins, the Ace of Cups. So for me, the Ace of Cups is our own cup that has to be filled up, first of all, with unconditional love, our self-love. And we have a full cup to offer in the Two of Cups, right? So, but it also indicates new beginnings in love. Being open to love again. After the transformation, after closing old cycles, coming into their own happiness and seeing the bigger picture of the whole journey, they are ready to open up to love again. And having a full cup overflowing with unconditional love to offer. What is going on in the physical, please, for Sagittarius soulmate, please? Okay, only chakras coming up. Let's get one more. So we have the third eye chakra and the sacral chakra. So the third eye chakra came already up for you. So how I've said, our intuition, having that vision, being guided. And we have the sacral chakra. What is our pleasure center? The second chakra. It is about our emotions. It is about the passion for life in general. Our sexuality also. But being emotionally not in balance here right now. But that is, we've seen that before. and trying to find the passion for life again. And here it is, the passion ignited, the Ace of Wands, new beginnings, passion, creativity, but still trapped in fear. Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is the self-made mind prison. There is no real threat. It's made up on our mind, out of fear. So being a lot in their head about you and the situation, also already coming up in the overall energy here again, but not ready to move forward yet. But a beautiful transformation is going on, a beautiful healing process here. Wrong deck. So let's get some shared energies with the romance angels for the both of you here. Shared energies, please, for Sagittarius and their soulmate. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Yeah, still it's masked, right? Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship, deception. So it's still hidden. And that is what brings you these, this uncertainty and what drives you crazy. But there's a reason for why it's still hidden. 2 cards, please, for Sagittarius. We have past life relationship. You have known each other before. We have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So it is about to come out of these heavy energies, coming into more light-hearted energy, enjoying life, shining from within and enjoying life. For Sagittarius, soulmate, please. Very strange. I catched it. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So maybe making plans for a weekend trip here. Doesn't have to be an actual honeymoon. Or it is just about the yearning of being together and enjoying alone time with you. Now we have retreat. So 2 times. It's time to disconnect from the world. And we have a couple here. So they are thinking about to have some alone time with you, just you and me. So we go into the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti for some possible future energies. So let's see what we get here. Possible future energies for Sagittarius and their soulmate, please. So I have the deck the wrong way, so we put it there. 2 of Wands. Three of Swords, Knight of Cups. Ace of Cups, Queen of Swords, 4 of Wands. Possible outcome. 6 of Wands, Knight of Swords. Palace of Wands, 5 of Wands, and Temperance again. Okay, So we have the Two of Wands being at the crossroads, not the first time in this reading. And the reason why is the heartbreak. And I really feel heartbreak on their side too, because of that emotional loss. So and they've hurt you in the past, and it was painful to wait here and nothing happened. So because of that, being at the crossroads, if it even makes sense to still wait. So we have a Knight of Cups here. What would be a romantic gesture? Someone who is offering the Ace of Cups. But what I actually get is that you are, when this happens, in the Queen of Swords energy. So this could indicate an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or we have the Knight here, the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But the message I get from my angels here right now is, so someone comes towards you offering his cup. But you are so in your self-love now. You know your worth. And you are there very cautious at as the Queen of Swords. Seeing through bullshit. Being very cautious what is offered here because of the heartbreak in the past. Don't want to get hurt again. So maybe a bit cold and trying to be emotionally unattached. I don't get really a negative vibe. It is the throat chakra came out here for you. Or I can't see it anymore because here it is. The throat chakra came out, and I've said setting healthy boundaries, speaking your truth, being able to express yourself clearly. So, and that is what the Queen of Swords is doing. So if they come towards you, you didn't forget about your heartache in the past. And so you are very cautious here and very honest and truthful in your communication, setting healthy boundaries because of knowing your self-worth. You did a lot of work on your own here, on your self-love, on your healing. So, but we have the Four of Wands here. What they are planning? That great foundation, that stable relationship, joy, stability. In the outcome, I have the Six of Wands again, victory, success. I also have the Knight of Swords. What is communication and very fast-moving energy? Sometimes there is a little danger with the Knight of Swords because he's so focused on the goal and rushing towards the goal that he's not very sensitive in his communication. So there's always the danger of misunderstandings. But it is communication and very fast-moving energy. We have a Palace of Wands. What I get actually is I really get that if they come towards you and it is clear that you want the same, they want to move very quick, or maybe even you, that it's very quick about moving in together. That wish is spoken very quick. And for the other one, whoever is suggesting that, it is very challenging here with the Five of Wands. But balance is coming with the Temperance again. Deep healing, balance, being guided. And again, that is the card of reconciliation also here. Reunion. The reunion of hearts. So beautiful energies, and that energy with the Queen of Swords here, it's not negative at all. It is really just speaking the truth and setting these healthy boundaries and being aware of what is really offered to you. So the angel answers. Let me grab the card that fell for you. What is it? Improving health. Peaceful resolution. And we have get more information. So not jumping into conclusions, please, because you hear something there or see something somewhere else on social media, by example, and jumping into conclusions and playing through the worst case scenario on your mind. So please don't do this. If you don't have facts, don't jump into conclusions. So the Whispers of Love Oracle, the sun is blinding me so badly, I really can't see anything. So let's see if I'm able to read it somehow. So we have like attracts like. And if you long for more love, be more loving. And we have simple acts of kindness. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. A smile can change the day of someone. And if they are smiling back, maybe it's also changing and making your day. So, the Heart-Shaped Love Oracle cards by Tony Carmine Salerno. Okay, just one. What do we have? I really have to go. It is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another now, it is the time to give it to yourself. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. And we have again playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. So we go into the Gaia Oracle, also by Tony Carmine Salerno, for your last message from the angels and guides as an advice for your situation here. And I don't know why this had to happen, and it flew so far away. Let me get up right away. I apologize for that. So, we got reflection, illusion, you can read it, self-examination and distortion. And it is number 13. What makes 4? What makes stability? What you see around you mirrors what you feel within you. The chaos you perceive or experience in your physical reality simply reflects your inner chaos and turmoil. If things are not working well in your outer world, what is it that isn't working well within you? This card calls for a thorough self-examination. Do not merely skim the surface. You must dive deep to uncover the truth. This will take time, patience, and commitment. Observe your thoughts and feelings throughout the day and make a note of negative or unconstructive thoughts and feelings. This practice over time will in itself help heal and restore balance to your life. It may be helpful to keep a diary in which you note your thoughts and feelings. What is it that triggers these thoughts and feelings? Journal writing will also help, provided that the journal is for your eyes only. It may also be helpful to seek professional advice from a qualified counselor or health practitioner who has experience in this field. Commit to this reflective journey. Be disciplined in your approach and you will never look back. The rewards will be greater than you ever imagined. Affirmation: my heart is full of love and light. All is well in my world. I feel the peace within me, and this creates peace around me. I observe all I think and feel. Each negative thought and feeling is automatically transformed to love. Learning to shine from within, and it is mirroring going on, so both of you are in this state. My dear Sagittarius, I hope this helped you in some way. Brought you some insights and guidance. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you all the very best for your situation and of course in general. And hope to see you soon. Have a great month of October. Bye for now.